Hi, my name is Nura Laird and I'm in the faculty of the University of Spiritual Healing and Sufism. And today I'd like to talk to you about the topic of love and conflict. What do I mean by conflict? And what does love have to do with it? Well, conflict is any situation in which you are at odds with what's happening in your life and where you are fighting with it on some level or another. This may be hidden from you or apparent and conscious. Conflict can take place either within your heart or externally with other people and situations. Or it can be on both levels. It can be conscious or unconscious. In other words, you may be conflicted about someone or something, and you may or may not realize this. Contrary to what you might think and to what you might prefer, conflict is a natural part of life. It's inevitable, and it's not going to suddenly disappear. It's part of the cosmic setup. And it is present in the life of everyone, no matter how saintly or holy. What varies and what makes the biggest difference in a person's experience of conflict is a change in one's attitude towards conflict and in one's approach to it. In other words, a change in one's reactions. If you develop an understanding of yourself and your own coping strategies when you're involved in a conflict, as well as the skills to deal with it, then things can unfold more smoothly when conflict crosses your path, and your heart can have more ease and more peace. The Sufis have something very valuable to offer in the area of resolving conflicts and creating peace and harmony between people. Sufi healing is a process in which the heart is cleared of pain and opens to receive divine love. Through Sufi healing, the hurt and the scars that are caused by uncomfortable situations with others are removed. Not the others are removed, but the pain and scars are removed. The wounds and memories of the past are cleared, making space for the heart to carry more love and more light. This increase in love and light creates a change on all levels, physical, emotional, and spiritual, and leads to the change in your attitudes and reactions. Through Sufi healing, your heart is soothed, and love and compassion are restored by the power and the will of your Lord. Once your heart fills with love and compassion, conflicts and difficulties with others appear in a different light, and this changes your approach to them. In fact, even your energy field changes when love and compassion flow through you. These changes often have a ripple effect on outer circumstances, resulting in an easing up of difficult situations and challenges with others. As a result, you connect to a higher wisdom about the situation and you gain new perspectives on the problem. So, Sufi healing can help ease your struggles and sometimes results in resolving the conflict itself. Love is a key factor in your experiences with conflict. Healing brings more love into your heart and often restores love between you and others. Here are a few examples of how conflicts were resolved and love was restored through Sufi healing. A daughter frequently criticized her mom and picked at everything she did and said. Some of you maybe can relate to this. The two of them argued over this almost daily for several years. The mom blamed her daughter and asked her to look at what was driving her picky behavior. Finally, one day, the daughter asked the mom to look at her own part in this, because the daughter said, "Mom, you always taught me that everything was a two-way street." The mom got a Sufi healing, and she discovered her part, and it was a pattern of deep self-hatred and self-criticism. In the healing, this place cleared. That evening, the daughter's behavior changed forever. That was the end of their arguments over this. This is a true story. Here's another example. An angry wife is never satisfied with her husband, and she has no interest in being affectionate or intimate with him. The husband comes for Sufi healing sessions. He clears many places inside himself where he wouldn't allow himself to be nurtured and where he beat up on himself for not being perfect. Lo and behold, his wife suddenly, for the first time in many years, started kissing him and didn't turn away when he kissed her. Step by step, things are actually changing in their relationship. And here's one more story. There's a group of people assigned to work on a project together. However, only a few of the group are actually doing their assigned tasks. The others are passively sitting back and waiting for the job to get done. This could sound familiar to you. One of the, quote, worker bees gets a few Sufi healing sessions and clears the place inside where she holds anger and resentment because she had to do all the chores as a child and didn't get any help from her siblings. Soon afterwards, after she's had several healings, all of a sudden, several of the group members begin to step in and help with the project. These are all true stories, and this is a result of Sufi healing, of clearing the heart and finding more love. Perhaps you can relate to one or more of these examples because this is often how it works. I enjoyed talking to you about this topic today, and I look forward to being able to talk to you more about it.